Well, I think everybody is in outrage. Everybody is disappointed. I'm not even going to sugarcoat and try to say not the name. Tops, we're just disappointed. Fanatics, we can't believe what you've done to one of our favorite sets, Bowman Sapphire. We're going to go through it, tell you about the set, tell you probably their reasoning for what they're doing. But yeah, it's very, very disappointing. I don't even want to say let's go. Well, here we go. Let's review Bowman Sapphire Hobby boxes. We're going to tell you about what's in the set, what can I expect from a box, how much did they produce, base cards, hit odds, kind of the normal stuff we've been going through. Like I said, it's going to be available via a Panini style Dutch auction. Not a true Dutch auction, but a Panini style. I did a little research because my friend Good Life often mentions a reverse Dutch auction. And Panini's isn't even that. It's kind of like a weird Dutch auction. And let's click on over to it and see what I'm talking about. So this is how Panini's works, okay? We'll look at it first and kind of explain from there. Basically, you start at a point. In this case, for this box is 1,000, and it's going to go all the way down to 400, and they move increments of every 4 minutes, I do believe. So it's going down constantly, which is the Dutch style auction. And a true Dutch style auction, everybody starts bidding, and whoever is the last bidder that bids on the lowest price, everybody gets that. It's not how Panini nor Topps is going to do it. They are going to lock you in at whatever price that you decide you want to grab it at. So here is the starting price, $850. The floor price is $350. That's quite a bit more than it has been in the past. Last year it sold at $200. So at the floor, you're almost doubling the price. Now we'll see with the production. They're trying to say, oh, we lowered the production. But the possibility for them to get much more is going to be a lot greater. Because I can tell you right now, the big breakers and some of the people that have allocation on this, yes, those big companies, those big breakers are going to get this directly through Topps. Let's not fool ourselves. All this isn't going out the door via the Dutch auction. They're going to sell some to their big hitters, quick and easy, maybe $400 a box, maybe $200 a box. I don't know what they're going to get it at, but there's going to be some allocation with this. Even though they might not tell us that. But say it goes at $450. That's double the price. You'd have to have double the price plus 25%. So you would have to go, and that's where I'm guessing. $450 is where it's going to floor. People are going to start buying around $550 because they're going to ensure they have cases of it. So we'll see the production on the cases, and you'll understand why people are going to get a little sketchy about this, and they're going to buy early. And who's going to be the winner? Fanatics. And we're all going to be the losers because the breaks are going to be expensive. I'm not going to break it. I don't have this $350 for one box. It's not something I do for baseball. So anyways, if you're interested in this, more information on it, you can click. There's the odds where I got all my odds. Here's all the information on how their stuff works. You set the price, the market. So anyways, this will be interesting. If you're interested in reading through all this documentation, it is available. Just type in Bowman Sapphire Dutch Auction 2023 and you'll pull it all up. It does start in 4 hours, which is, I do believe that would be, looks like 11:30 Central. So anyways, back to the presentation. All right, so we're going to do all this as normal. What's in a box? Eight packs, 4 cards per pack. It's not changing. 10 box cases. Took me a lot to find that 10 box cases. Not a lot of cases. I stated on the box, 1 autograph, 3 color parallels. A very simple set. $150 prospect cards, same as the normal Bowman prospect checklist. 6 color parallels: aqua, green, orange, purple, red, and Paradasha, which is the 1-of-1. Very similar to years past. Again, auto, short and sweet. There's only 29 of them, which is interesting. This is down a lot from the years past. You can see there was 54, 66, and 57 in the years past on the autos. So almost cut in half from 2022, and definitely in half from 2021. So a very short, small checklist. You're getting 1 per box, which is good. All this is really good. Again, here's your colors, same as the base. And this is just looking at the base parallels and the auto parallels through the years. You can see that kind of went up, kind of went down. 2021 was a huge increase in production, as we'll see. But in general, pretty much steady on this. And that's what Bowman Sapphire is. Pretty much always the same. Here's the box odds. Well, it's not on the box anymore, as we all know. You're going to have to go to tops.com to find this, and we'll go through more of this. You can see that the prospect autos don't have a number 2, but we figured it out by back calculation. You've seen this before. If you haven't, go watch some of my older videos where I explain how I determine these numbers. Here is a table, all the same, that kind of shows you everything. Quick peek at that. You can see the autos here are numbered to 201 each. Through a back calculation, we figured that out fairly easy. So about, if you pull just a base, it's numbered to 200, which is pretty sweet. But here's the actual production. 1,000 cases, 10,000 boxes. Standard deviations, dang good. You're talking extremely good. Maybe 2%, less than 2% on your standard deviation. The one that I took out was the aqua. You can see that for some reason the numbers do not jive. Looked at it multiple times. Don't believe those numbers. So the others all pretty much ran right in line, as you can see, by the standard deviation. Okay, and we see here all the numbers. So let's look a little deeper and get into the historical production. 2023, like I said, they really cut production. 2021, it doubled, a little more than doubled from 2020, which was the inaugural year. 2022, they said, hey, let's go back. 2021 wasn't great, plus the rookies weren't great. 2022 was much better with Ellie De La Cruz. And then this year they decided, hey, let's cut it more. So let's minimize the amount of work we have to do and maximize profit. It's a business move. I understand that. I understand that a lot. But as a collector, it makes these cards, A, very difficult to get a hold of. There's only 1,000 cases. And it's going to make 10,000 boxes. 10,000 boxes, that's it. You got guys that rip, 200 boxes, just one breaker. So it would be interesting how all this works out. I don't see it working out good for us. I think Fanatics will make their money. They'll either make the same amount of money or more. I doubt they're going to make less. It's kind of baked into what they did here. So what is the total cards produced? So true base cards, you're looking at 284,000. Each base card is going to be just a shade under 2,000. Autos are about 11,000 total. Numbered autos, or numbered cards and autos, are going to put you around 41,000, and number cards themselves are 30,000, and then the autos, and then if you look at the numbered autos, there's going to be about 5,000 of them total. That's not a lot. They really made this a very, very rare set. Hence the price. They're trying to justify that price at $350 base. I'm guessing it's going to be $450. I'm guessing when it gets all done and this auction's over, it's going to be closer to $500-600 a box on the market. And then if the class really shoots off and does well, $1,000-2,000, sure. So what are the hit odds for this? We kind of explained this: the short prints, the autos, the number, or not just the base autos, the numbered autos, the numbered parallels. That's all what's contained. The base autos are not included. I included them in this picture, but they are not included. and here's what you get. 0.4 hits, so 41% of the time you're going to get a hit per pack. That's a colored card or an auto. You're going to get 3.35 per box. That does not include the guaranteed auto. So with the guaranteed auto, you're getting over a chance at over 4. You're getting 4 hits per box. An auto, 3 colored parallels, which is stated on the side of the box. Basically, you're looking at probably 35% of the time you're going to get a numbered auto. Well, what about the parallel autos, the cost per hit, all that good stuff? So here we go with the total box odds. Like I said, 1. Non-base cards, 40% of the time, almost 41% of the time, you're going to pull a non-base auto. You're going to get your 1 auto per box. Numbered cards per box, right at the 3. Right at the guarantees. These are pretty impressive. These auto total and numbered card totals, usually they're a little lower than that. Usually it's like, oh, if they say 3, it's 2.8. If they say 1, it's, 0.92. It's pretty good job here, at least on the odds that they gave us. Whether it produces that, I'm not for sure. Now let's look at the cost. Say it's at $350 per box. That's $100 per hit. That's not including the autos. With the autos, that's $80. But I'm guessing $550, $400, $135 to $164 per hit. That's insane. You're talking over $10, $15 a card. Even if you include the other, $100 per hit, $103 per. That's just insane. You're not going to get the value out of these boxes. There's absolutely no way. I just don't see the value being that when you pull a card. It's kind of like Cosmic. Cosmic was really cool. They were really expensive cards, but when you got down to it, were you actually going to get $400 of value out of your box? No way. They don't put it in there. Okay, so what does all this mean? Like I said, every box will produce 3.3 hits, not including the base auto or the auto. This is the crazy spot. That huge potential for a banger or also waste your money is the cost. Who knows what the cost is going to be? If it floors, which I don't think it will, it's still going to be an expensive gamble. I'll only be buying singles of this in 2 months after the cards have gone down in price, have kind of floored, and I'll get what I want. Realize this is all based on the pack odds, how correct, how incorrect they are, how we can determine these numbers. And these are super expensive boxes, and for a good reason. I'm only going to give it a 5. I would say stay away. Unless you have a lot of money to spend, this is going to be a hard buy for me. I will not be breaking any announcement. Will not be breaking any. I will watch it, but I'm not going to be breaking any. All right, guys, thank you so much. This is the end. Like, subscribe. We do these every so often. I really appreciate any support you can give me. We will do some more. Heritage is coming up. Thank you guys so much. As always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.